Star Wars Show.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni.
And I'm Andy Gutierrez. Welcome to the Star Wars Show, the only show on the internet crazy enough to live stream from Celebration Orlando for 4 days and then just decide, hey, let's do an extra regular episode on top of that.
Yeah.
For fun.
Because we're delirious, and also we love you.
We do. Sorry, Frank, you still have to edit this.
In a rare turn of events, Star Wars Celebration was super light on news.
Jokes.
The entire event kicked off with a celebration of the 40th anniversary of Star Wars, where the audience was treated to surprise appearances from George Lucas, Harrison Ford, and John Williams, backed by a full orchestra, all culminating in a stirring tribute to Carrie Fisher.
The next day, we were treated to our first look at The Last Jedi, including new still images of the cast in action, learning more about Kelly Marie Tran's role as Rose in the movie, and oh yeah, The Last Jedi trailer!
Also revealed on Friday was the new Forces of Destiny series of animated shorts, where original cast members reprise their roles in this inspiring new series.
On Saturday, Dave Filoni dropped the megaton bomb that Star Wars Rebels would be coming to an end after Season 4, but not before announcing that fan-favorite character Rook would be introduced this season, voiced by none other than Warwick Davis, as well as showing off that epic trailer for Season 4.
Then EA pulled back the curtain on Battlefront 2, revealing its single-player campaign, The Inferno Squadron, and showing off that yes, this time Battlefront will be covering all eras of Star Wars you see in the films, including some upcoming Last Jedi content to coincide with the movie's release.
Oh, and did we mention that we had tons of Star Wars celebrities and guests on our stage this week? Like George Lucas, Harrison Ford, Kathleen Kennedy, Anthony Daniels, Billy D. Williams, Felicity Jones, Forrest Whitaker, Ray Park, John Boyega, Mark Hamill, Dave Filoni, Kelly Marie Tran, and tons more.
And you can relive it only on our channel. Shifting gears for a moment, you might have heard that the Last Jedi director Rian Johnson showed up and made a point to visit with as many fans as possible that were waiting late at night for the line. He was there until 3 a.m. hanging out with fans because, frankly, he is one.
That's right. And we here at StarWars.com had the opportunity to sit down with him before he even started shooting The Last Jedi to talk about his love for the saga and so much more in this never-before-seen interview. Enjoy.
The captain says you are a friend. I will not kill you.
My very first Star Wars memory is my dad putting me in the car to go see A New Hope. I remember him putting me in the car and I asked, where are we going? And he said, we're going to see the most incredible thing you've ever seen. Which, considering I would have been 3 or 4 years old, relative statement, but he was right. When my dad brought home the very first video camera he ever got, it wasn't a camcorder, it was a video camera that you plugged into a VCR to record with. And the first thing I did with it was hold it down at ground level, and I ran with the camera between the coffee table and the couch. And I played it back, and I would just watch it. I'm like, oh my God, that looks exactly like the trench run down the Death Star. The impact, I think, came less from the movies, and it came more from talking with your friends about the movies and creating the movies in the shared imagination space between you and your friends, playing with the toys, and just the fact that the movies you made in your head when you were a kid were framed in the world of Star Wars. Now I'm like, oh, why don't I have any of my old Star Wars toys? And I thought back and remembered, oh, it's because I actually played with them and they all fell apart. So, I put together the Millennium Falcon, I got it all assembled, I put the action figures all in there, and I picked it up and I looked at it, and then I threw it across the room to see how it would look like. Looking at Star Wars, taking it apart, it's amazing, especially A New Hope. I think because it's like the Beatles, where it's so deeply ingrained in our culture, it's very easy to take for granted how extraordinarily weird it is and how genre twisting in a kind of mind-blowing way that first movie was. I got to go to the archives up at Skywalker Ranch, and your brain just gets overloaded because literally every single thing your eye lands on is something that you know intimately from knowing these movies so well. Even like the power generator from Hoth, which I think in the movies you only really see on like a video image. But you turn your head and there's a model of it that's this big. The way being a writer-director affects how I approach it, it makes it in a way really comfortable because it's the same way I've approached every other film. For me, it's just all about starting from the first seed of, okay, what is this movie about to me? What does it really mean? And then building everything up from there. And that's what gives me the confidence to step onto a set full of people who are more talented than myself and steer the ship, is knowing that I really know this thing down to its inception. The fact that Star Wars is this thing where we all have this shared cultural experience with it. The fact that so many of us hold this world so dear, and so many of us have that deep emotional connection to it, and that kids today do also. You realize the power of a story that goes that deep into the culture, and the potential of telling new stories in that world. Everybody here is doing everything right. It's kind of amazing, actually. Everyone here is in it for the right reasons and is approaching this from the right mindset. And everyone who loves Star Wars should feel really, really confident about just the entire creative team that's come forward to make this next round of movies happen.
Do you want to tell us how it ends?
Yeah, sure. It ends with, and I'm Dagobah, so it's it's gonna be fun.
Celebration Meditate! I see inside your mind! It is stupid!
The t-shirt cannon has been such an important part of Star Wars Celebration. We have brought on a special guest to help us make the canon.
Pablo, can you confirm that this cannon is canon?
What I am holding is a Marathon Munitions SWS 1013 projectile launcher.
Let's fire some t-shirts.
Yes,
Okay,
let's.
cool. Please.
Oh, this is so cool!
Sorry to interrupt. No, it's okay.
This is important business here.
I just thought this is important business.
I think so.
DICE, EA, I want to see this in Battlefront.
Well, they are literally tearing down the stage around us, so it's probably time to pack up and go home.
And sleep.
Yeah, I could sleep for a week. Just throw me in carbonite.
Hey, if you were in carbonite, would it be carbonite?
That is really, really bad. Your jokes get worse when you're tired. You know that?
That's great. That was great. You've never heard that? But, oh, hey, thanks for watching. And may the force be with you.
You know what's a good pun, though, is Bosk Baby.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Could an older, time-traveling Salacious Crumb have killed Anakin as a boy before he became Darth Vader?
You've just, okay, I
didn't spoil the plot of it.
No, but you've just determined the plot of 8. That's now going to be 8. How can I do anything but that as 8 now?